I'm going to speak about the fine structure constant. Just the three words. Remember how the earth is built. The words, the structure of the words, and every chosen words in the category that explains itself is predetermined through creation on whoever discovers it will use this terminology. So the word fine, fine point, fine diamonds, fine gold, and all these things is the fine thread that passes through the gateway. In the word fine, when we have to define a word to explain precisely of what that is your word fine. Structure is of the building. Who is building the structure? The 40, 10, 10, 10, and 10, 10, 10, 10 or 10. 105, the hand of God, building of the structure. Building of the structure of the sky, the moon, the gateway, and Venus. 101, going one way, going back the other way. It becomes BC creation of area space. There's two T's in structure, and the only black letters are the T's. Everything else is red. STR, just like in strike. The 18 and 19 is 37 for S, spirit and altered heaven. Transition, that would be your 37 part in Nibiru. The T black, 37 red equals to 1020. Location. Couture, structure, couvert, the cover in construction. The total 105, 165, the hand of God, or the spirit in F. When we count it up and down, it says the sky, reverse backwards, okay? The sky, the moon, the gateway becomes 3, it becomes 3, it becomes 6, it becomes 9, 3, 6, 6, 9, 3, 3, 9. That is the mass, creation of the mass. Here, 514 area code is the water that is passing. 185, the spirit matrix. 105 in red, 40 in black. How do we get that? 40 is made by 8 by 5, 2 by 20, and 4 by 10. Everything has to be made to be perfectly, and we can also use the 2.5 if we want. 40 quarters equals to a $10 bill. $10 or 10, 10, 10, 1,000, building of the structure. Constant brings me into birth, brings me in the constant of the half-life. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6. The spirit is 76, will create 55. 7 minus the 6 equals to the 1, and it's the finite, it's the bottom point of the division because 1 will always pass through something. It's in between everything. 315 says ace. It also says CO, and this is the construction of your moon. And O and N is everything to do with pi. 3.1415. Con. 3.1415 con. We count it one way. Okay, we get 35, 34 DC plus the 135 electric company. 20 is the division, the split sky. All zeros equal 6, and this will create N and Z. And N and Z is like this, with the opening and outwards to the left, top left, bottom right, and the N is bottom left to top right, unless we're going through Russia, where they split and turn the letters around. 24, we have the cat. 36. Okay, creation of 10, the perfect 10, 10 times 36, or 3.6, 1.8. Remember, to the left of the dial and to right of the dial is the minimum of 9 connected to the center point of balance. Minus 3 plus 3 is that 6. That's through your moon, G and E of the moon. The moon, the electric company, the cube, and guess what? Boom, Earth. Earth 52, DC. 1 equals to 34. 6 equals to 52. 1 and 6 is 7, and they're all 7s, and that's what makes the fine point and the passage. And this is your basic. Inside the three words, we have 5 and 5 is 1, becomes 10. There's a 0 in here, there's a 0 in here, and inside the short count, there's a 0 in here. 77, saying Christ, high and low. 46, this is creation. This is the beta creation, because the second level of 46, the lower level is 23, BC creation. This is the electric company. Jesus is number 74. Cross is number 74. 36. Reduce this is 2 times and 2 times. This is a divisible both by 2. This one divides by 3. This one does not divide by 3. This one divides by 4. This one does not divide by 4. This one divides by 6. This one does not divide by 6. We have to understand the dividables and those that can't divide, and that's what makes your balance of your constant structure. Everything else is like a balloon. It goes in and out. Oh, the ball is round, so how do you bounce a round ball? Well, it's not round all the time, not when it's bouncing. Earth, the cube, the mass. Then you have the other thing, you have the reverse count. The reverse count in fine is Jesus. The low count is 3-9, which is the skies of Saturn, area space 1720. 20 is that passage. Again, Jesus Christ is the passage, and the moon, the electric company. It all has to do with that name. That's why the name is chosen. 28 moon to 6 man. That is the short count in red and black. Inside in red and black, inside the short count of structure, in which I haven't done yet, is going to be 1, 2, 3, 12, and 3 is 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 23, and 9 is 32, 37. Inside structure, 37 is the count for Nibiru, the cube, and the 10. Whatever you want to calculate that 10 is. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5 fits between 10. Therefore, it's the beta alpha world, right? Anything that goes in halves, 1 and 2, 2 and 1, 8 and 4, 3 and 6. This is all alpha beta because it's all 1, 2. Although it's on a different level, it's still 1, 2. So this is the basic for the fine structure content. Now I'm going to go in and do the numbers. I have to try and understand what the numbers mean, but this is what the 3 words mean on purpose. It was done that way. Do you understand it? Do you not understand where I went? Here in black and constant, 55 equals to 1, black equals to 40 equals to 4, so it's 4, 1, and inside black over here becomes 416. Zion, Israel is another number for constant. 416 now, and it's 416. Now you have to do all the combinations. 4 and 1 is 5, so it becomes 5 and 6. 416, you take the 1 and the 6, you become 4 and 7, it becomes time. 416, you take the 6 and the 4, becomes 10, it becomes 1, 1, which is a split. One of the ones becomes 7, now it's a split of the gateway, the spirit gateway, 1 and 7, because of the combinations. If you use 4, 1, 5, 4 and 1, 4 and 5, 5 and 1, 5 and 4, and depending what the order is in, remember, the 100 section, the 10 section, and the 1 section. Remember, the 1 cent, the $5, all these words will tell you a story of a reality that's already happening. $5 is actually 500 pennies. $5 is not 500 pennies, but it's 100 nickels. The nickel, okay, it's 40 nickels to make $2, and it's 40 nickels that get wrapped up in a roll. Remember, when you wrap one nickel up, it's flat, right? When you wrap it in a roll, it's now long, standing up. It becomes like 1. In fact, all the 50 cents becomes 1. The $10 becomes 1. The $2, the $5 and dimes, they become 50 dimes to come into $5. To get the $10, you need 100 dimes. To get $10, you need 200 nickels. So all these things are going to give you a balance of the reality and truth of. I need a bigger computer to put in all these words because I just can't fathom doing it without it. It's just constant. Everything is numeric. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.